Juvenile Delinquency Essay. Essay on Juvenile Delinquency for Students and Children in English. There have been various perspectives on the definition and time of juvenile deadbeat. Juvenile delinquency is a customarily utilized term in the advanced age where crime percentages have expanded alarmingly. It is discovered that an ever increasing number of youngsters are occupied with brutality and introverted acts. The mental meaning of juvenile delinquency alludes to the reasons for juvenile delinquency. From the lawful viewpoint, each of the individuals who are not secured is not a lawbreaker, but rather from the mental perspective, all such wrongdoers are likewise hoodlums. As per the mental definition, a juvenile delinquent coercively has the property of another, harms or enjoys against the social activity. A male or female kid between the ages of 15 and 18 who perpetrates wrongdoing, even though he is captured or not, is a juvenile reprobate. Juvenile delinquency has been characterized diversely by laymen, sociologists, analysts, and law authorized specialists. Customarily, wrongdoing submitted by kids and young people under the legal age is called delinquency. Even though the most significant age cutoff and significance of delinquency differs from nation to nation, as far as possible is consistently under 18 years. Delinquency, as indicated by Coleman 1981, alludes to the conduct of young people younger than 18 years, which isn't satisfactory to the general public and is commonly viewed as requiring some sort of advice, discipline, or remedial actions. Beginning from the utilization of unlawful medications, manslaughter, the murder of cohorts, young lady companions, and others, it might incorporate different risky criminal offenses. However, it isn't right to think that juvenile deadbeats are underage crooks or non grown up lawbreakers who participate in violations that are equivalent to the wrongdoings submitted by grown ups. Moreover, as per the Juvenile Justice Act 1986, the most significant age for juvenile deadbeats is 16 years for young men and 18 years for young ladies. Be that as it may, prior as indicated by the Kids Act, it changed from state to state. However, the idea of offense has stayed unaltered. The distinction between a deficient youngster and a grown up criminal can be found in the direct includes the court's techniques, the methodology and strategies applied in the treatment, and so on. Juvenile delinquency is characterized by the lawful just as a mental outlook. As per the legitimate definition, a juvenile delinquent is an individual under 18 years who enjoys the solitary activity. In the USA, the Ohio Court characterized juvenile delinquency as follows: a juvenile delinquent oversteps the law, is a transient and continues resisting orders, whose conduct jeopardizes his own ethical life just as the ethical existence of others, or one who attempts to wed without the assent of his folks. The age of juvenile deadbeats has not been comparably decided in all nations. Even though it changes from government to country, it is inside the typical furthest reaches 16 and 20. As per Reckless 1956, the term juvenile delinquency applies to the infringement of the criminal code as well, according to a suite of specific examples of conduct disliked by youngsters and teenagers. Along these lines, both age and withdrawn practices precluded in the resolutions are significant in the idea of juvenile delicacy.